Good day, my darlings. Not good morning. It is currently 1:40 in the afternoon. This vlog could go one of two ways. It could suddenly become a very busy work vlog, or it could become a decorate with me vlog, because I'm literally sat here watching my emails / my WhatsApps, because there is a 50-50% chance that I might have to film a super duper last minute reel. As I said, it's nearly 2 p.m. now. The deadline for this reel will be 5 p.m. I'm not very well practiced when it comes to making reels, but it's a beauty campaign that will be amazing to be a part of, and I think someone's dropped out. So we shall see as soon as I get the green light. But if I don't get the green light, I'm basically gonna put a really scruffy outfit on and do some painting, because it is crunch time for the powder room. I need to make some decisions, and I have just received my panel. So what I would like to do is paint some swatches on the wall in the powder room. I've got some paints. I did show you these in another vlog, but they're from a company called Earthborn. They're specifically good for really old properties where the walls need to be a little bit more breathable. So I've got loads of different shades, basically different shades of white here, and I'll also be comparing it, they all look so similar, to my usual favourite, which is Crown's Delicate White. To be honest, it doesn't matter that much because it's going to be a very temporary wall covering, because as you may remember, I am basically putting wallpaper in the powder room. So actually it's only going to be this colour for a few months, because, to cut a long story short, basically the ground that this house is built on is a little bit wobbly and it's really during like March, April time that the ground starts to dry out, which can lead to a little bit of movement. So the decorators have recommended that before wallpapering we wait until it gets a little bit warmer and we give the ground a little bit of a chance to dry out, so that we don't have any cracks appearing in the walls after we wallpapered them. But I don't want that room to be unusable before I get to wallpaper it, because hopefully, I mean, we can get the paneling and the sinks and stuff in hopefully within a few weeks, fingers crossed. But I'm not painting for the sake of painting, because basically you have to paint the walls behind the wallpaper so that if it does shift in the slightest, you don't get the colour of the plaster coming through, you get a nice creamy colour painted through. So it's actually not like a mega important decision, but it's a fun little exercise. So for that reason, because it's not going to be the finished wall, I thought I would do the painting. And I've not told Charlie this, because this is one of those things where he'd be like, Josie, it's not worth your time. He would not approve, but I want to prove him wrong. Charlie is quite particular about what goes on in this house, but it's my powder room, it's my time, and I have ordered myself the supplies from Amazon. So we've got the paints, we've got the paneling bits. So this will be the skirting board, and then we will have the big blocks of paneling, and then on top, so imagine this is like a white fake wall to hide the pipes. Then we will have this on top, like so, and then on top of this, this will continue out to be like a little shelf, and all of the ugly pipes will be hidden behind the wall, which we're making beautiful with the paneling. So glad we finally got there. It's taken me so long to decide what to do with the powder room, and I just can't wait to use it. I'm starting to use this room a lot more now. Obviously I've always used it a lot, but now that I'm doing my makeup in here, so I'm just really excited to get the powder room done. So I ordered this like beginner's paint set. It's a roller and a paintbrush and a drip tray and some masking tape to cover up the beams. I will probably put something on the floor as well. Definitely need to put something on the floor to protect it. Got loads of old bed sheets, etc. And then completely unrelated this morning, I also had a delivery as well as my paint set and my paneling from Saint-Tropez, announcing Ashley Graham as their new ambassador. They sent a load of cake pops and their face mist, which was very kind of them. I love this. Oh. So it's a vitamin face mist that also gradually tans you, and I absolutely love it. Tropical scented tanning water mist. I don't think it works as well over makeup, but it is a nice, I love to mist my face after I've done makeup. I've got a fresh vitamin nectar in my makeup drawer. But in the mornings, what I do if I want to add a bit more colour, this is one of the many ways that I tan. I have got quite a bespoke tanning routine. Sometimes I will put my vitamin C serum on, and then like 5 minutes later, before I've done my proper serums and stuff for the day, I'll just come and mist my face with this, and it's rather lovely. So super that I've got one up here now as well. I don't know what to do. Do I set up to start painting, or do I set up to start filming this reel? Obviously I want to do the reel because it's a really fun campaign to be a part of, so I'm going to manifest it. I'm going to start setting up the lights so that if and when I get the green light, I can just get cracking. I've just come downstairs and Charlie has cleared the stove, cleaned the stove, haven't you?
Yeah, this is why I look, this is my like, countries, I'm always muddy. Like I put on a new clean pair of jeans every day and they're instantly like muddy.
Oh dear.
From walks or whatever, so I'm covered in ash, but...
You're also covered slightly in blood because
yeah,
you just...
my head on the fireplace, but anyway, we're not going into that. But, the best thing about so this sort of time of year, you can obviously start feeding your plants, right? And I've been watching Gardeners World, and they're saying obviously it's a good time of year on a dry day to give them all a bit of a feed. Right. So I went around yesterday and put, I think it's called, it's a bit grim, isn't it, called like fish, blood and bone? And put that on the laurel hedges.
Is that what it actually is?
I don't know, but it's a bit pretty grim, isn't it? If it is that. Anyway, I then...
It's probably like leftovers from the fish food industry, all mulched up.
I don't even want to know what it is, but we should research what it is.
Yeah.
Anyway, the rubby's on. Then I decided to put the fire on because I'm going to go out into the garden and do a bit of gardening before the England game, and it's quite nice when you can smell the fire and come back into a warm room. And I cleaned out the charnwood stove, and I was thinking, well, this is bloody perfect timing, like, because you probably only really need to clean the ashtrays out. We use this daily at the moment. We probably need to clean them out every 4 to 6 weeks. Okay. So, I mean, I've not cleaned it out since Christmas. So what is it? Yeah, 6 weeks ago. And but all the ash that comes out of there can now be put on the roses. I'm going to double check what other plants I can put it on. Roses definitely like it. I think it's magnesium in it. Is it magnesium? Yeah,
that's what's also in coffee, which we're going to start putting our coffee grounds on the flower bed as well.
Yeah, so it's a good byproduct of what we're doing here. So yeah, and obviously the other thing is when you clean it out, look how much cleaner it looks like in terms of how it burns.
Looks amazing.
You always want a small bed of ash, but you don't want loads of ash build-up because it blocks the oxygen flow. Right. Anyway, so we've also had a lovely delivery, which in unusual circumstances was addressed to me. Ooh. But from Sophie Allport. First shout out, should we mention, so when we talked about Soho Home stuff, there is actually someone from Soho Home, very senior there, that's messaged us, haven't they? Yeah. And they've said that they want to be taking packaging more seriously. They saw your vlog and they want some ideas and suggestions. So fair play to them for that. On the positive, this is how you package a box. Because this can all be recycled. Yeah. There is glass and stuff in here, but it's so tightly compacted that it's all arrives unbroken. So this is a lovely little gift, a Valentine's Day kind of gift. I don't think it's Valentine's. I think it's more about, so it says, hi Josie and Charlie, are you ready to take a moment for yourself? Introducing our 3 brand new Sophie Allport teas that have been expertly crafted with our good friend Will Battle. Sophie, Jem and Will have been lifelong friends and have been working together to create the best teas for you to enjoy. So pop the kettle on and relax. And we've got 15% off code called TAKE15. TAKE15. 15% off Sophie Allport. I imagine that's off the whole site, but it doesn't confirm that. What flavour are the teas? So I'm thinking I actually am quite keen to try a black tea. Have you tried black tea? Do you have black tea with milk?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I'd be up for trying that because that's got caffeine in. Whereas this one here is more of a later on one.
What is it?
Chamomile, lemongrass, rose.
Yes.
Rose hop flowers?
Rose
Rose, hot flowers and lavender. That sounds
lovely.
Amazing. This is really epic. Look at this.
Oh, look at that.
Tea encyclopedia.
Oh my goodness.
Our tea bags are plastic free. Another tip for them. There's a cookie. You'll probably have that. It's just, yeah, I mean, this is just how you package something.
What's in the box?
I reckon there's going to be...
Teacup.
A mug. You're a mug.
You're a mug.
Honestly.
Or a little teapot.
I tell you what, we are so blessed we get sent these lovely things.
I know.
We really are blessed.
I was thinking all the lovely things we've been sent lately, like the roses, the chocolates, the dinner. Like, how is a blogger boyfriend ever meant to get anything for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, but equally, I mean...
That's why we don't really buy each other crazy gifts, do we? Like, we buy each other really practical stuff.
And stuff for the house.
Stuff for the house, yeah.
Oh,
What is it?
Wow. That's nice.
Oh, wait, is that a bee?
Yeah, look.
You know who needs one of those? Ali.
Oh yeah, that would actually, yeah, anything bumblebee related.
Although I think they're wasps. No, they are bees. They're quite fat, aren't they?
I've got a confession to make. I think I've told you this before. But honestly, I always thought, until like 3 or 4 years ago, that bees were bumblebees and wasps were wasps. I didn't realise. So I used to see these and think they were wasps. Because I thought to be a bee, it had to be a bumble.
A big fluffy one.
Yeah, I didn't know. No one told me that bees do look like wasps, don't they? Actual honeybees are not that far off a wasp.
Yeah, but then you know a wasp if you see it because they're slightly more orangey and they've got a really pointy...
How do you take your tea, Dexy? To be honest with you, Daddy, I'm more of a coffee man. What a lovely chap.
Oh, you're so scruffy.
I'm a bit of a caffeine fiend at the moment, Daddy.
Yes.
What do people think about our voices for Dexter and Dickens? Does anyone notice that my voice for Dexter and for Dickens is identical? Oh yeah, right, that looks awesome. Have a read
I just love how Dexter looks at you, like he literally worships you.
But it's
Careful how you pick me up, Daddy.
We're very good pals.
The way that he looks at you is like how Simba looks at Mufasa.
You smell nice because you've had your bath.
Oh, delicate little kisses.
If only we got affiliate revenue on Dachshunds, because everyone that gets a Dachshund, as per our recommendation, just
loves them
even more than they think they would. Like once again, all dogs are amazing. I love all animals, but Dachshunds are on another level.
They're so intelligent.
They're just such good companions.
They've got such good personalities.
Yeah, I will say this. Yeah, I mean, if you ever have a gap in your life, a hole in your heart that you need filling, just
a sausage-shaped hole in your life.
Yeah. Honestly,
anyway, I think there's one more thing in here, isn't there?
I don't know. I think this is just the packaging, but once again, no issue with lots of packaging if it's recyclable.
Fantastic.
So if Soho's watching this is how you package a box. now I'm gonna give him a break, but
yeah,
it's true, isn't it?
High-grown Kenyan and second. Ooh, Assam. Yummy.
I think there's a candy in there. Oh yes. Eucalyptus and pine.
Nice.
Love eucalyptus, not mad on pine, so I'm interested to see how this goes down.
Quite a nice one to burn at Christmas if you've got a fake tree.
Yes, what do you think, Dexy? I'm a big fan of candles, Danny. Oh,
Is it nice?
It's quite strong smelling.
Can I smell it?
I think it's more of a bathroom one, I'll be honest with you.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that in here, but this is beautiful. I might have a mug of tea in a minute.
You're a mug of tea. Wonderful, very, very kind. Thank you, Sophie Orpor.
The only thing that's going to make this day better is England being Scotland.
Scotland! What do you reckon, Dexy?
I reckon England by 10, I reckon.
Crikey. You think Scotland are going to be England?
No, I said England are going to win by 10. I think it'll be closer. Obviously, England are always pretty cocky and we're like, oh yeah, we'll smash them. I reckon Scotland will do quite well. But England by 10.
I see.
What a fine, distinguished young gentleman you are. Look at this tail.
Ah, look at this distinguished gentleman. He's like, who, me?
Oh, look up.
You are so distinguished. You are such a distinguished gentleman. God, you're so good looking. You are so good looking. We have just had another delivery and it has come from Perrier-Jouët. Oh my goodness, I think this is the most beautiful champagne bottle I have ever seen. So this is a bottle of their Perrier-Jouët Belle Epoque Rosé. Look at the detail in this bottle. I'm so sorry about the chainsaw noise. The chaps are super busy getting rid of the old dead trees. So this is a bottle of their 2012 Rosé champagne, and is that not the most stunning?
Is it hand painted?
I think it is hand painted, yeah. I don't know actually. Yes, I think it is.
Must be hand painted.
That is just absolutely spectacular. Wow. And literally, Rosé champagne is my absolute favourite, so thank you so much to the Perrier-Jouët team for sending this over. Whoops! I'm sorry, I didn't realise you two had snuck up on me. And I think they have also sent some roses as well, so I'm going to open this up and add it to my incredible floral collection. We are not top. We are so small. We are not top.
You want now feels like you're looking for something better. Is this what you want now, or is it because you can't forget her?
Well, that's perfect. Just as I finished setting up the lights, didn't take me very long, I have got a text, WhatsApp, saying that we are good to go. So it's actually for a fragrance beauty campaign, and my idea for the reel is that every time I mist, my outfit changes. Very basic, but I have literally got 2 hours to turn this around, so that's what we're gonna do. Maybe I'll start in this outfit. Potentially it might just be a practice, but if it looks good, then I can go from wearing a casual outfit to wearing a cute outfit when I mist the fragrance. We'll see. I'm going to use my camera to film it. I think that might just be better quality than on my phone, so wish me luck. I will report back. Okay, it's about 2 hours later, 5 dress changes and so much powder that I could probably use a spatula to remove my makeup this evening. I had a ring light because the lighting in here, as you probably have just seen, it keeps changing, and ring lights make me super duper shiny. I have finished in this gorgeous needle and thread dress, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel very much out of my comfort zone right now. I miss dressing up, but boy am I not used to it anymore. So I'm gonna pop my loungewear back on and I'm gonna go and do the world's quickest reel editing. Hello again, darlings. It is now nearly 6 p.m. I've actually got a Zoom event with GHD at 6, which I'm very much looking forward to. I've spent the whole afternoon editing and the reel came out really good. I'm very chuffed with it. It's a little bit embarrassing because I'm dancing around, but it's quite good fun. It may have got me started on the bandwagon of doing the reels, so maybe I shall do a few more. I've also been sharing some on Dexter and Dickens' account, including such a fun one. If you're not following the boys on Instagram, they are at I think it's literally just at Dexter and Dickens. I'll pop their correct handle on the screen here. So yeah, it's been quite a productive day and it was sunny, so I went around with the camera and got some photos around the house. And we have just had carpenter Mark come into the house, obviously safely with PPE and everything, to look at the powder room. And Charlie always grabs him and asks him for advice because he was actually one of the guys that worked on this house during the major renovation. Namely because we actually have a crack in this ceiling. You won't be able to see it because it's very fine. But what Mark told us was not exactly very reassuring. Turns out that this ceiling, if we don't do anything to it, will fall down, which is not what we wanted to hear. So at some point we're gonna have to actually like tear the ceiling down ourselves and redo it, basically because of when this house was restored, it had to be done according to English Heritage's standards, which includes materials which today there are much better alternatives and longer lasting, stronger alternatives for, but when the house was renovated they had to use certain materials, which just basically means we're going to have to continually do a lot of work to the house, which is fine. We knew that would be the case when we purchased a 700 or 800-year-old house, but I just didn't realise that we'd need to completely tear down and redo a ceiling quite this soon. He was like, yeah, you might want to do it in like spring. I was thinking he'd say in like 5-10 years, but no, in a few months. So that's great. Goodness me. Anyway, I need to go upstairs because my Zoom is starting in 4 minutes, and I was hoping to have made dinner before then, but that is not gonna happen. And we are done. That was the quickest Zoom in the world. It was very short and sweet. One of the GHD stylists had some Wi-Fi problems, but I have already used the lovely products and they're amazing, so no stress. I'm going to use this extra half an hour that I now have to have a really good pamper and remove the many layers of makeup that I have on today, because when I was doing the reel I was just so shiny. I put so much powder, then more foundation, then more powder, so I'm going to have a really good triple if not quadruple cleanse. I'm going to whack a YouTube video on in the background. It's Wednesday. Who uploads on Wednesdays? I'm not sure, but that's my plan.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better. Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't forget her? I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. You're misbehaving.
It was a mac and cheese kind of evening. We didn't have any milk, so I've used almond milk, and I blitzed some cashews up in there, but hopefully it'll be good.
Oh, I'm being so lazy with cooking at the moment.
Well,
2 days in a row I've had all plants.
yeah, but it's delicious. This one is not such a looker, so I'm glad I did my Instagram stories yesterday. But this, can I try a little bit?
Yeah, so it's ricotta and spinach.
Lasagna.
And what was the nut?
Pine nut?
Yeah,
probably.
but I don't know how they do the ricotta, because obviously it's all plant-based.
Yeah.
Do you want to just try a bit from my bowl?
Just leave a little bit. Just whatever's left, like that corner, I'll have it.
No,
That's
you,
right.
you want a bit of pasta though.
Oh yeah, I do, mate.
There you go, like that.
Cheers, mate. So this is our dinner for the evening. If you want £15 off your all plants box, which China I would highly recommend because it is amazing.
They're just great having in the freezer as a backup as well.
Yeah, if you've had a busy day and you just can't be bothered.
But you want something that's not crazy unhealthy. Like I remember having to read the ingredients in this and thinking there's nothing unhealthy in it.
No. So the correct discount code is JosieX15.
It should be
Dicky, you
15.
got it wrong. Silly boy. Anyway, we're going to eat our dinner. I will see you in the morning. I thought this was going to be the start of a brand new vlog. However, I just went to format my memory card and I had completely forgotten about all the footage that you will have just seen. So a little bit weird, but there will have been a one-day vlog that I filmed on Friday and published on Sunday in between the bits that you last saw and this current bit. It's never happened before, but I just completely forgot that I'd filmed all of those clips. All the clips you've just seen, completely forgot about them. So maybe that's saying something about how interesting they were. So I'm very sorry if the start of this vlog, the first 15 minutes, has been very boring. But yes, if you are super observant, and I hadn't mentioned this, there might have just been some weird continuity bits. So I thought I would just explain what's happened. Oh my gosh, I'm having one of those days where my face hasn't woken up yet. Oh. So it's Monday today, and the last bits you'll have just seen were last Wednesday, I think. So it's nearly a week later. I did actually fake tan this morning, but I'm having a very bad, very dry skin day. In fact, I'm gonna put some more mist on. Oh, that's better. So, okay, what is the plan for today? Well, I have decided... I have decided I want to restyle the open rails on my end wall over here. Those ones there. Because I've got a few slightly newer kind of pink things in my wardrobe. That's very cream, which obviously works all year round, but I thought I would inject some spring colours into there. I do want to have a fashion video go out this Sunday because I've missed the last 2 Sundays. Although I might do one on how my style has changed since moving to the countryside. I don't know. As I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I'm just not really that inspired by fashion videos at the moment because I'm not... I don't know, I'm just not inspired. But anyway, I thought I would just rejig that area. I have got an Instagram I need to photograph today and a reel I need to film since the beginning of this vlog. I have published 3 reels on my Instagram and I'm really loving them. My favourite one is my Grease Lightning one. I was really chuffed with that, and sometimes it's just those last minute ones that are great fun. So that one, we filmed one for Vashi jewellery in that room, and then as soon as we finished filming the sponsored reel, the lighting, the sunlight just poured into the pink room, and I was like, oh, I want to film something else. So, and because we had so many flowers in the house, I thought I would do like a fun flower changing, outfit changing reel, which was super duper fun, and I love how that came out. We also filmed one on Saturday, another kind of Valentine's Day themed one, so that might have gone live, maybe by the time this video goes up, I'm not sure. But anyway, I just saw a white kind of thick, I think they're called shag pile, don't know why they're called shag pile, the mind boggles, but quite a thick, fluffy, but not fluffy, it's made of recycled polyester rug, big rug, and I forgot, no I didn't. And I got my tape measure up here. It's from H&M, and I always think their home stuff is pretty good value. It's 200 quid, so it's not cheap, but I'm gonna measure it. It's 170 centimeters by 170 by 240. It's called a tufted rug. Recycled polyester that feels soft and cozy underfoot and creates a warm and comfortable atmosphere. So I thought that would be fantastic there, where my sheepskin one currently is. And then in Sunday's video, I was talking about the amazing clover pouffe that I'm hopefully getting from George Smith. I need to give them a call later on. Let's just check 170 by 240 that it's not gonna be the wrong size. Okay, it's not massive actually. I might see if I can find a bigger one online somewhere. So it's a little bit wider than this sheet I've managed to put out. Probably like from this line here to this line here, but then it is this length. I kind of want it to be another, I don't know, I just feel like it should kind of take up this whole area. Right, so what I'm going to do is measure out my dream size, and then I'll see if I can find anything that's slightly bigger online. Okay, so after measuring out what would be my dream rug size, I decided that the perfect size for the area would be 260 centimeters by 300 centimeters, and that would pretty much cover like this whole floor area, so much more than what my sheet covers here. Do you remember back when we were designing this room, I did always quite like the idea of having it kind of semi-permanently carpeted, but then so many of you were like, no Josie, those oak floors are too beautiful, get a rug, and then it's more temporary. So that's what I'm doing. So the H&M one was too small. Perfect material, good price, but just too small. So then I typed white rug into Google, and this website came up called irugs.co.uk, and they have got a white studio solid shag rug, and it is 244 by 305 centimeters, so very, very close to my dream rug measurements. £309, it's currently half price, so it's £110 more expensive than the H&M one, but it's almost double the size, and apparently it's going to be on next day delivery, so we shall see. Hopefully the quality is good. I am willing to invest in good bits in here. If the quality is not good, I will return it, because after spending so much money getting the dressing room built, I don't want to let it down with the soft furnishings. As I mentioned in Friday or Sunday's video about the poof from George Smith, that's gonna be expensive. So yeah, I'd rather find the right rug, but this one does seem to be good. And it's wool instead of polyester as well. So we shall see, we shall see. I'm gonna go and make myself some lunch, and then I'm gonna do my sorting of the rails. So I've always had this, I'm not going to call it a problem, obsession of always making the most of flowers when they're in the house. I get really sad when we have to throw them away, and I always want to eternalize any flowers, and at the moment our house is full of blooms. The tulips are from Arena Flowers, as is that bouquet there, and then the beautiful anemones came from Perrier-Jouet, as you'll have seen. And I just thought that this could be potentially a really fun Instagram photo. So yes, totally bonkers, but I have filled the bath with flowers, and I think I might actually be expecting another bouquet today. A company called Bloom messaged me on Instagram. So I'm going to set up this shot. Hopefully it's how I kind of envisage it in my head. We shall see. A little bit of post-lunch photography fun. How funny, I just had a bath themed delivery arrive from Decor. They sent these lovely goodies, as well as a wooden, what do you call it, that thing that goes across the top of the bath, and also a lovely book. So there is this really fabulous sponge. I think they're called konjac sponges, possibly. Some white rose petal magnolia and wildflower bath blend. This could be a fabulous addition to my photo. Then we've got their face and body Proline gel. Proline? I'm not sure I've heard of that before. Neroli Bijarad? I'm trying to say it nicely with a French accent because I'm not sure it's Bigarade. There's probably a beautiful French way of saying that. But oh my goodness, the Decor Neroli products smell so good. That's their bath and shower gel. Then we have got the Comforting Body Milk, again in the Neroli Bijarad, that's how I'm going to pronounce it, scent. Oh, this sounds heavenly. And then we've got a Pamplemousse Tonique 1000 grain body exfoliator. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have one heck of a pamper later. What a lovely delivery. Thank you very much to Decor. And this is the aftermath. It's about half an hour later. I did do some kind of like blowing dried petals to the camera type photos. I don't know if it'll just look really, really cheesy, but I just love how this looks. I feel like I want to keep it this way, but I know that a certain someone would not approve. Anyway, I need to do some tidying up. Yeah, this was fun. I should have filmed a bit of behind the scenes, but that would have been a lot of me prancing around in my underwear, pressing the self-timer on the camera, and then running into the bath. So probably better for you guys that I didn't show behind the scenes, but now I need to clear this all up and tidy the bathroom. We just had a couple of deliveries, which I thought I would share with you. This is the flower that just came from Bloom, which is a new company. They are completely free of plastic, ethical floristry, and they have sent a beautiful single rose, which I'm unable to get out with one hand. A perfect rose. I will undo that in a second. And then I had a delivery from Tory Burch. I'm doing I think it's a yoga class in the morning with them, bright and early, 8 o'clock in the morning. So they very kindly sent over this hoodie with this chevron design on it and some leggings with the same kind of chevron design and nice and high-waisted again. I've never tried Tory Burch fitness clothing before, so I'm intrigued to see how that does with a workout. And then this mystery box from Thermomix, which I was not expecting. Handmade with love. Ooh. Oh no, I think something has smashed. But if it's edible, it doesn't matter. I'm not sure what it was. Oh, that's such a shame. It's come with hammers. It's come with a little hammer, but it has already exploded. A little inspo to create a romantic dish in your Thermomix. Break open, using the handy mallet, simply break open the chocolate heart to access your Waitrose voucher inside. Well, it saved me the bother. I'm gonna demolish. I'm still gonna snack on all these little chocolatey bits. Yummy. Really yummy. Oh, there's still some that are intact. That's a really lovely idea. If you are home making your Valentine's Day dinner, then what is easier than doing it in your Thermomix? Charlie actually used it for lunch, so it's currently on the draining board. This chocolate is delicious. Thank you, Thermomix. Good morning, my darlings. It is now Tuesday morning. It's going to be a gorgeous day. It's that perfect, crisp, blue, ice-cold morning. That's not the moon over there. That's a reflection from my bedside bedroom light. As you can see, we had a teeny tiny bit of snow. My goodness, the cold coming from these windows is absolutely crazy. It's currently 10 to 8 in the morning. I have got my Zoom yoga with Tory Burch in 10 minutes, so I'm going to head up to my dressing room to do that. I had a notification that my rug has been dispatched yesterday already, so hopefully I might have a nice new rug in there later today. Sorry about the airplane noise. We're not under any flight paths here, but I think there are a few people that have private airplanes that fly around here, especially on beautiful mornings like this. So I'm wearing my Tory Burch sport attire. This is from the new Tory Sport collection. Leggings are actually navy. They look quite black here, but they are navy. Really lovely. They're that kind of, I would call this more of like the loungewear edge of legging material as opposed to like the functional sport material. They feel extremely comfortable, which is super important because I'm going to be wearing these all day long. We're doing yoga, not anything sweaty, so I won't have to shower afterwards. So I've got my oil on my face, which can be infusing during the yoga. I've just popped on a plain white t-shirt, and then I have got the Tory Sport hoodie, which I will pop on when I go upstairs because it is actually quite chilly in my dressing room before the day gets started. Oh, you might have spotted, actually some of you already have spotted, you're very eagle-eyed. We do have a new coffee machine. I am missing the taste of my Nespressos. I've just got very accustomed to my India capsule long shot with my oat milk, and that's just, you know, something that you just get used to. But this one, the coffee is much better quality. You grind it yourself, and then I'm currently doing the milk separately in my Hotel Chocolat velvetizer because I can't quite figure out the milk frothing settings on this machine yet, so I need to spend a bit more time learning about it. But it is a pretty good coffee. The coffee itself tastes incredible. It's proper like coffee shop coffee. Anyway, I've got 8 minutes, set myself up ready for the Zoom.
again, say it again. You're saying you're sorry, so say it again. Only you can make my world go black. Say you love me, then you take it back. Say it again, say it again.
Hello. Just finished the yoga. I'm still very much stinky. Still very much makeup free. I think I'm probably gonna just spend the rest of the day makeup free because I have got a lot of editing to do. I have realised that it's Tuesday, which means it's my video upload day and I don't have a video ready to go for tonight, which means you're going to be watching this video tonight. So I need to get cracking and do some editing. I have just edited the bath photo that I took yesterday. I used one of the presets from my, wow, I'm so shiny. I literally put so much oil on my skin before that yoga. I used one of the presets from my blogger collection. The presets I will redo the 50% off, so if you put YouTube family as the code, then you can get my full collection of blogger presets for £25, which I think makes them about £3 per preset, which is really good value. I don't think there are many on the internet that are that affordable. So yeah, I'll leave my presets linked down below. Again, I'll pop a before and after of my bath photo with one of the blogger collection presets on it here. So when you see that, oh, that'll be a sneak peek because I haven't actually put that on my Instagram yet. So yeah, you'll know how I edit them, and I also use those presets for all the photos on our home account. So just in case you're wondering. It's not always a case of copy and paste, sometimes I do a little bit of tweaking, but that is like my base level of editing these days. And yeah, I think this vlog is going to be quite long because it's been one of those vlogs where I've just kind of sporadically picked up the camera over the past 4 days, and I'm conscious that there are lots of things that I told you I was going to do in this vlog, like painting the powder room and reorganising my dressing room. I just haven't got done, but that's life, isn't it? We think we're going to do things and then we don't. But never mind, darlings, I'm going to sign off now. Thank you very much for watching. If you got to the end, please give the video a thumbs up. Dexter is kicking me. Stop it, you little monkey. And I'll see you on Thursday for the next video. Bye, darlings.